Hello friends, welcome back. This is July, people born in July, Bitcoiners born in July. This is the second half of February 25 reading. Okay, loud sound to clear the space. Alright, so people born in July, not people, Bitcoiners born in July. What do we need to know for the second half of February in 2025? What's the energy coming through? No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Okay, there you go. Slow down and enjoy the ride. Yep. Okay, Angels of Abundance. What do you have for people born, Bitcoiners born in July? You know, it's kind of interesting when I put these reads out, because there's certain months that get a lot of watches and there's certain months that don't. And I've heard that about, astrological signs too. Windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, your health, and your charitable work. Windfall of abundance. That's a nice way to start. Okay, what's coming in for you? July Bitcoiners. Alright, Moonology. Let's see what kind of information we have from this Moonology deck that's always so accurate. Oops. Okay. It's time to take action. New Moon in Aries. I think June got that too. Anyway, it's time to take action. New Moon in Aries. Starting over. Aries, the beginning. Assertive energy. Very assertive. New Moon in Aries. Oops, too far already. That's that Aries energy, just pushes you right forward. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign if there is something you want to happen in your life. Take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go after all. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution, don't go too fast and forget your manners, right? Slow down. Treat people well as you charge toward your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Don't even think about giving up. Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so the new moon in Aries is the first of the 12 or 13 new moons of the year. If you're committed to working with all the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. And drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. Great. What do you want to accomplish? What do you intend, I suppose? What's on your mind? Where are you headed? What are you involved in right now? So many things. A lot of things are changing too. I have a friend who just finished the OSHA certification, and what happens right after graduation? I think it was right before actually, but right after graduation, no more OSHA. Went through the whole program, no more OSHA. Gone. So that's interesting. Huh? Right? Put in all that effort for nothing. Not nothing. Anything you learn is valuable. Moon. Oh, what you don't see coming. Phases, cycles, and intuition. Wow. Yeah. This is all the things you don't see coming, but cycles. Moon is always cycles. Repetitive cycles. Okay, moon. I don't know if I've ever gotten the moon card in this deck before. Moon, phases, cycles, intuition. The pale, glowing moon is visible at different degrees throughout its monthly cycle. Even though its appearance changes, the moon is always present. Take solace in knowing nature is always there for you. The waxing and waning of the moon reminds you that nothing is static and that change is both inevitable and healthy. You must just may be able to see it all the time. The phases of the moon represent various energies as manifested in the growth and retreat cycle of nature itself. Nothing is ever at a standstill in the natural world, and the same goes for the energy flowing inside you. Yeah, just a snapshot, but it's always moving. Sometimes you may find you retreat into yourself, and other times you reach outward for help. The moon card asks you to do what you trust your intuition tells you to do. Do you tend to withdraw when overwhelmed, or do you reach out for help? That's interesting. I'm dealing with someone who is frequently overwhelmed, and it's hard to know what to do with them when they're in that state. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Just keep getting up. Keep getting back up. That's the key, I guess. Be stubborn enough not to quit. Okay, tarot portion. So, July Bitcoiners. Oh, lots of confusion, lots of decisions. Lots of things going on. Lots of decisions, confusion. Okay. I guess we'll keep this here. This is going to get in my way. I don't think you can see it. Let's try that. Yeah. So, like maybe confusion or overwhelm. We were just talking about overwhelm. Maybe that's overwhelm. King of Wands. So you want to do something. But I don't know that you're in your emotional energy of you're not sure which way to go. You're confused and overwhelmed. Dysfunctioning. Here's the Magician. So you're trying to come out and do magic. You're trying to be magical and a magician. You're trying to create something or turn something around or use the energies available. The World card, so it's a cycle. Something new maybe, or a cycle is ending. Maybe. Rest and restoration. So you're healing, you're restoring yourself. Ace of Cups, so you're in your heart, emotionally overwhelmed in joy, maybe, passionate new beginning, perhaps. Thinking, planning, and now action. But you're trying to take action, but you are dysfunctional and confused. The Lovers. So the environment is one of being met by people who share your energy. There's an equal give and take. Here, look at that. Equal give and take. As I say it, the card appears. And, yeah, you've put in the work. You have done the You've put in the effort. You've planted the seeds. Okay, so it looks like you want to take some kind of action. You're confused about the action you need to take, but that's the challenge, is taking some kind of action. Here you are as a magician, and you're seeing a new cycle develop. Not the old cycle, but this is a new thing. Because you've done that, you are able to restore yourself now. You have a lot of emotional passion coming in. That's your skill, is that you have emotion and you can get through life because of that. That teaches you how to move, maybe. Wateriness. You're taking action. You've got people that are matching your energy and helping you. It's an equal give and take in the situation, and now you've put in the seeds for future growth. Okay. Well, that's good. If you're a Bitcoiner, maybe you are stacking sats here. I don't know. It seems more about what you're doing. There's an action you're taking. What's a qualification? What is the action he's taking? He, she. Tower. And celebration. So the action is a tower, and it's going to be celebrated. Final outcome. Queen of Swords, King of Cups. So they don't quite match. He's in his emotions and he understands emotionality, but she's truth and she is austere. Well, maybe this is making sense for you. I feel like I want to qualify this too. King of Pentacles, so good energy, and last man standing your ground here. Not last man standing your ground. King of Pentacles is very, you have two kings as qualifiers, but really very grounded, understands the physical world. So this standing your ground and in this passionate energy to start over and meet with people and rebuild with equal give and take, rebuild. Well, I still don't have a lot of clarity, but you know what the action is. But it's a different kind of an action. I don't know. Is it going to create a tower for you if you take that action? Alright, let's see what the Lenormand can add to this. Well, there's things not seen. Moon card, things not seen. There's luck. And there's definitely engagement, commitment. I'm doing this. So whatever it is, there's things that are unseen, but you have luck and you are committed. Okay. So, I just finished watching Supernatural, the show, and in celebration, in celebration of that, I am using these Supernatural cards just as part of the oracles of the reading. Just because it's fun and I want to celebrate the show. It was an excellent ending and we're going to start all over and watch it all again. But it's 15 seasons and wow. It's great watching. Those stories are so compelling. They are not at all predictable. It's such a good show. Anyway, oh wow. Okay. 10 of Swords. So, let's read what the 10 of Swords wants to tell us. It's usually a defeat, but let's look. 10 of Blades. 10 of Blades. Adam Milligan's life is filled with painful twists of fate. After growing up thinking he's an only child, Adam discovers he has half-brothers, Sam and Dean. and is swept into their dark, complicated, supernatural world. Eventually, he's even sealed into Lucifer's cage along with Michael, Sam, and Lucifer. The 10 Blades represents a dramatic turn of events and advises you to stay on your toes and expect the unexpected, because you never know what fate has in store for you. Well, there you go. Major change of energy, and a big change in fate. Wow, that's exciting. That's exciting, because that really told us a lot. Retrograde review. Let's see what retrograde can tell us. Retrograde. Let's see. Retrograde review. Retrograde gets a bad rep, especially Mercury retrograde, but the retrograde cycle is truly a helpful and necessary time. It's not to worry about, just something to work with. The planet is in retrograde when it appears to reverse the direction of its journey across the sky from our perspective here on Earth. As that planet revisits its path, you get to review your life. Okay, that's important. Review your life. Stop the normal patterns of your life and take a break. The roots of this issue are founded in the past. Reconsider, revise, repair, and edit. Dig in the drawer to find an old idea to bring forth and rework it. Reconnect with old friends and previous contexts. Address some unfinished personal business. Look again and find lost items and missing information. A delay may be a saving grace in this situation, so check equipment, read the fine print, and make sure that everyone is on the same page as it is safe to move forward. This is an opportunity for a do-over. You don't need to get stuck in the past. If an old problem rears its head, rather than reinscribing dysfunctional patterns, take a different approach. Before you re-engage an old relationship, inventory your heart. Consider what needs to be different this time to make it work. Broach new territory together. If you feel called, put regular work aside and attend to a side agenda, a sole important short-term project that urgently needs every bit of wisdom you've garnered. It's not a time, tempting though it may be, to reminisce, pick at old scars, or revisit a painful situation from your past just because you want the emotional charge of anger or the excuse to wallow in memories of betrayals and regrets. You've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You don't need to do it again. Take a deep breath. This is a moment out of the ordinary flow, an opportunity to use what you've worked so hard to learn. Use your accumulated skills, knowledge, and maturity. Slow, steady, and thoughtful will win the race. That repeats that card as well. Slow, steady, and thoughtful. So I think you've done something, and you have to go back and do it again because you didn't do it right the first time. So you have to go back and do it again. And that's why this defeat is showing up, because whatever you did the first time, it failed. And it's a tower, and you've done some work, but you need to go back and fix that, otherwise everything else that you've done is going to fall like a house of cards. You need to fix something. I think you know what you need to fix. I don't think you're as unclear. I think you're resistant. Lizard. Lizard. Are you being cold-hearted? Cold-blooded. Lizard. Instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a sixth sense. The lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights in the big city and return to that inner artist who's been whispering your name. Artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. Well, there it is. So, yeah, I think this message was pretty clear that you need to kind of rework something that has failed. Something has failed and it needs to be redone. And the challenge is you redoing it. But, well, there's some good advice here. So, I would say heed the wisdom that has been given to you. I think if you do the right thing, you'll see results and be celebrated. Okay, but you know how to fix it. So fix it. Okay, like, share, if you will, subscribe. I'm also starting to post some stuff on Rumble, so you might want to take a look at Rumble, because I might be over there. I just did a test run with something and it worked out kind of good, so that'll be fun. Anyway, I'll see you around. Hope you enjoyed your reading. Bye.